A Taste of Wakanda is Ghetto Gastro's take on Marvel Studios Black Panther.
Ghetto Gastro is a culinary collective born and bred in the Bronx. We like to work in a space at the intersection of art, design, culture, activism, fashion, and what we do is use food as a through line to create experiences globally. And the message and the note we like to get across is bringing the Bronx to the world and the world to the Bronx.
We're a disruption to what it is to work in the kitchen. It's almost being approached to it as like if we're a group, you know, whether we're musicians or we're entertainers, we're on that level of the way we cook.
It's deeper than rap, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, yo, we the faucet, man.
A lot of drip.
A lot of drip.
I think Ghetto Gastro was chosen to do the Taste of Wakanda just because we're four young, affluent black men, and our thought process is next level in the future.
I mean, they repping the X, yo. When they greet each other, they go like this. You know what I'm saying? So that's the Bronx right there.
The creativity that we bring, we like to think outside the box, merge worlds together. So when you're thinking Wakanda, the wealthiest nation in the world, the most advanced, I think we were a good choice to be able to put an interesting spin, and then to merge it with fashion for New York Fashion Week, that's like our playground.
When it came to the process of designing the food, we all sat down and talked about Wakanda as a nation.
If you look at the beauty in Wakanda, like some of the spots before they got into the city area, it was very green. I'm sure it's an area which is extremely sustainable and they have good weather and they have to be eating something nutritious. Their skin looks beautiful. I mean, everyone looks strong.
What I'm thinking is their vegetation is just awesome. Their natural resources, their water is like packed with alkaline, you know? Beautiful people, man, beautiful skin. So I'm thinking of creating things that are beneficial to our bodies. Vegetables, fruits, you know, staying away from meats. Although I did see a scene in the movie where they were making jerk chicken, so we may have to mess around with an animal somewhere in the menu. We'll see though.
It's lush, it's the jungle, it's technologically advanced, so it's like, how do we incorporate all of that into the food that we make?
Work on a patty dough today, which is basically a high crust pastry folded over a filling. The filling is probably going to be based off of chickpeas, potatoes, some aromatics, along with other flavors of the diaspora.
Yeah, man, the inspiration behind using this lamb is that Black Panthers in general are carnivorous. So we wanted to hit people with something that a panther might eat, you know, panther diet, lamb steaks.
Some of the textures and the colors of this potato is pretty much a sweet potato, really rich in sugar, and the color is a really deep purple, which reminds me a lot of the Black Panther's outfit.
Crickets are the future. That's a good source of protein. So I'm gonna try to make a dough from cricket flour and have it be a tart or some sort of dessert option.
Gearing up for this New York Fashion Week event, we're gonna have the director, the stars of the film, really tasting this food, seeing our vision and how we're bringing Wakanda to life. We created a wooden box that opens up to create a unique user experience for each guest.
Just even the cutlery, instead of using forks and knives, you know, we developed spears that look like serving utensils.
We just thought about bowls made of vibranium. It was just like, what would kings and queens eat out of?
You know, I feel like we were definitely chosen, or sort of say like, this is fate. It's really special to be a part of this fictionist world, but then at the same time, it's such a real world because there's so many Black Panther fans. You know, this is a part of history, and I think Black Panther would be satisfied with everything that Ghetto Gastro is creating because we're bringing a new freshness and a new take on the cuisine of Wakanda.
For us to create what the Taste of Wakanda is just, it's a dream.
And on top of that, the film is about black superheroes. I look at us almost like black superheroes in the space that we work in.
We bringing the vibranium to your cranium, man.